Hi everyone, my name is Dany. I'm a first grade teacher and this is classroom setup day 4. Before I get started, I would like to say thank you so much to everyone that has joined. Welcome to my channel. I am so happy that you are here and I'm super happy that we are creating this online community of teachers. I have to go to the post office, and since I live in Venice and I'm going to San Marco, I thought that maybe you would enjoy the ride with me. Honestly, living here is the best gift in the world. Like, just look at this. I feel like I'm in a Jane Austen movie. So basically I had to go to another post office because the one I went to said that they no longer provide a service. So I had to walk a little bit more and I'm exhausted. I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do today for my classroom setup. I think that I would do my schedule cards, my classroom jobs, and maybe set up my folders properly. And I also want to make a welcome sign so that the kids can take a picture with it. So I found this sign on Teachers Pay Teachers, and I want my kids to hold it on the first day of school. I'm still not sure if I will create a backdrop or not, but I want them to hold it and then I will take some pictures of them and maybe create a memory book. I saw Elementary with Emma doing one and it looks so lovely that I also want to do one. And then I edited it and just changed this word for last day of first grade so that on the last day of school we can also take a picture and have it in the binder. And I think it will be just so lovely to see these two and to see how much they've grown. Then I printed my banner for the amazing work coming soon, which in this case it's called our Groovy Work. So I made the banner say the same thing, our Groovy Work. I will hole punch it here and then link it together with a cord and then just put it on the bulletin board. I will show you how that turns out tomorrow. Then I made some labels for my bins and for the take-home folder. I found a very nice file holder on Shein and it can store like up to 13 folders standing upright. And I really thought that that would be very nice to have as opposed to a take-home folder bin, because then it would be easier to know what kid has put their take-home folder and who's missing, and then also while I'm grading and filing away, it's easier for me to know who am I missing. And so once that arrives, I will show you, but this is the label that I will put on it. Then I have a sign for my morning tops, and this I will glue on a bin. Then I made this sign for my classroom jobs, which will end up looking like this one with the Super Improver wall. So I will connect them with this cord also. I will do that tomorrow as well. Then I printed my schedule cards, and I actually printed both the clocks, analog and digital, because my kids, of course, they don't know how to tell the time, but they will be learning it throughout the year. However, I think that if I put this, they won't know how to read it actually in the clock, because our clock looks like this. And so I think that by having both together, I can tell them like, well, figure it out, and then they will look at the analog clock knowing what it means, and then they will realize what time it is. So I think that it will, even though we don't learn to tell the time yet, it will instill some independence in them if they want to try to figure out what time it is or when we go to recess or whatever. And also, since I'm supposed to take this group of first graders into second grade, once we learn how to tell the time with these clocks, they will be much more familiar with it. Then I have my schedule cards here. And I developed them also like thinking already for the year after this one. So the subjects that we would have also next year, just because I wanted to save on the printing paper and laminating sheets. Some of the sheets are not precisely our schedule, but more so like the thing that we will be working on during that time, and I maybe use them for rotating groups or something else. But basically, like for example, these two are part of the English block, but some days I will focus on writing and some days I will focus on reading, and sometimes I will want them to rotate through this, so maybe I just put them on the side or in the whiteboard just to show them what exactly it is that we're doing. So we have these ones. These ones are all our classes. Yeah, so for example, centers, small groups, these are things that I would want them to focus on. So maybe if we're having guided reading or something and I want some people to be here, I will put their cards underneath. They have Italian because someone was asking me in the comments. I do work in a bilingual school. I moved to Italy 3 years ago and I started working at a school, but it's an international school. And so we teach them in English and we go through all of the subjects in English, but they do have Italian because it's their mother tongue and they need to learn it. So they have 6 hours of Italian per week. So I will be cutting this today probably. And then tomorrow I will be just setting it all up and organizing it and walking you through it. And yeah. Remember when I said that I wasn't going to buy anything else for my classroom? Well, yeah, this happened. Basically, like I bought this mini broom for my classroom jobs because all the time we have trash in the classroom and sharpener trash and everything, so I want to make these together with these a classroom job. The clothespins are for my classroom job displays, and these ones, oh my gosh, these ones were so cute. They are dinosaur stamps, and I plan to use these to check completed work. So once my kids have finished their work and everything is correct and done properly, I will put a stamp on their page. And I also want to make like a booklet that says the assignments that they have to do for the week, and they have to have a stamp in each of them. So then by the end of the week, if they still have unfinished work, they will know because they don't have a stamp in there, and they can just check the booklet, see what work they are missing, and finish it. And I think that by collecting these stamps, the children will be more inspired to finish their work. I remember at least that when I was a kid, our teacher used to put stamps in our pages and we will compete to see who had the most stamps. So it's a variation of that technique and I'm going to try it, and I really hope that it works this year. Basically, they would have all of their stamps here and then the assignment name here, and yeah. So, quick update, I just finished my classroom jobs display, and I actually messed up because I was doing like a color scheme of like orange, orange, blue, orange, orange, blue, orange, orange, and this last one was supposed to be here. But yeah, since I started from the bottom up, there was no way that I could just move it up without having to do everything again. So I'm just leaving it like that. It looks nice anyway. Just as with my super improver wall, I can put this anywhere and move it anywhere, and this gives me so much freedom, and then I can just fold it. Literally, it just takes no space at all. Like the biggest space that it would take, look how easy it is. and I could just put it in a folder and carry it back home. So it's super easy, super portable, and I am loving just these displays because it makes things so much easier. And just once I get to school, I just hang it there and that's it. I don't have to see if it's centered, see if I will need the space later on, worry about putting it down later on. So it's just amazing. The idea is that once I get my classroom roster, I will make little images with the melon heads clip art of my kids and their name, and I will glue those in a clothespin, and then each week I would just put the clothespin with their name or with their image here in the classroom job that they have, and then the week after I would just flip them down, and that's how it's going to be. Last year I used push pins, and it was such a hassle because every time that I needed to change the jobs I had to take all of the pins out, then move the image, hold the image, put the push pin, and it was just crazy. And this way I just clip it down, and that's it. So my classroom setup day 2 turned into day 5 and 6, and I keep running out of materials. And now I'm walking to the Carta store, which is like the Office Depot in Italy, and I'm planning to get some laminating sheets and some folders for unfinished work. And hopefully here I can stop buying some stuff. Then I just need one more folder, but that's from Shein, and hopefully I can finish the setup with the pocket charts and the hardest stuff today. I'm done. So I bought some pipe cleaners, lots of folders for my lesson plan organization, and the laminating sheets. I'm honestly reaching a point where I'm super overwhelmed with everything that I need to buy, that I have bought, and all the money that I have spent. And I'm trying to think that this is just like, I'm paying a lot right now, but I will not pay anything else for the rest of the year. And in terms of the decoration, for example, I don't have to do it the year after or ever again. So that's what's keeping me afloat right now. But honestly, I'm not happy. I'm not happy with everything that I'm spending, but I really need it. And I just wish that we could be paid a little bit more, you know? Hi, it's the afternoon. I just finished doing my schedule and some birthday cards, so I will show you what I've been up to. So here is an overview of the schedule that I made. It's a pocket chart, so I can change all of the labels, and here I'm missing one because I forgot to print it. I mean, this is still not my official schedule, and it changes every day, so of course it will be changing as the week goes on. And that's about it for days 4, 5, and 6. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry that it was so over the place, but that's how it's been lately, and I've also been wanting to take a little break, so that's why I didn't record all in one day. I will see you in tomorrow's video. Bye!